Mike led by his skill level, his skill set, what he did on the field. It was something that was very unique, and we always kind of looked up to him. He was a leader, but more of a quiet leader, which is very rare to find.
Mike was special. It was awesome to watch him play. Mike was definitely a humble guy. He didn't really walk out with a puffed up chest. He didn't act like he was an all-star. He was just a regular guy.
Mike was always such a humble student that if I didn't see the press that he received from all of his accomplishments on the field, I would have never even known that he was such a superstar soccer player. He was just a really dedicated player.
Skelton was quite the player. He played soccer as if he was playing hockey, and it was awesome to watch. He was very entertaining, and he was a force to be reckoned with.
He actually missed the first day of tryouts, which was really funny. He showed up after us busting our butts there, and we didn't realize, who's this guy showing up late? Like, what kind of player is he? As soon as he stepped on the field, he made an impact, and it was amazing to see him just, what kind of character he had carrying himself on the field, and just drove everybody else around him. He's definitely a character in a sense. He had a skateboard, he had skating shoes. He'd skate like between sessions, which was very odd because most of us were resting or trying to play FIFA. He's a silent killer is what I like to say, but in a good way. Like, he'd kill our opponents and that kind of thing.
If anything, he was the jokester on the field, and he would make fun of his own teammates if they took a dive when they didn't need to. He just played the game, he kept his head down, and he went to every ball.
He was a senior. I've seen this video probably a million times on Twitter. It's about 40 yards out. It was a free kick, and I watched the clip at first, and I was like, there's no way he's going to shoot this. But I heard about it, so I knew he was going to shoot it. It was an absolute laser beam. You couldn't put it better. It was a shot, and it was just absolutely electric. And that's the kind of stuff he did in training, where he would take a dead ball, a set piece, things like that, and just put the ball wherever he wanted, which is such a gift for most players.
Congratulations, Skel. What an honor to be inducted into this Lasell University Athletics Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, Mike. Very impressive.
Mike, congrats. Couldn't have happened to a better player, better leader, better teammate. It's extraordinary that you're doing this, and congrats.
I'd like to congratulate all the other inductees as well. Mike Skelton was an outstanding example of what a Lasell men's soccer player should aspire to be. He was a consummate teammate, a leader both on and off the field, and most importantly, he held himself to the highest standards as both a player and a person. During his time at Lasell, Mike accomplished many great things on the field. This included setting multiple program records, as you can see behind me, and leading his teams to the highest level of success the program has ever experienced. He did this while embodying the true spirit of a Division III student athlete. He captained the 2013 squad to both the Great Northeast Atlantic Conference Championship game and the Eastern Collegiate Athletic Conference Championship game his senior year. He helped mentor his young teammates, leading both by example and with his words. Mike gave needed encouragement to his teams to push and never settle for anything less than their best effort. Mike continues to mentor young athletes now as an assistant women's coach at Niagara University. A testament to the type of teammate Mike was during his time at Lasell, he suffered 4 stress fractures to his back, ending his season only 4 games in his sophomore year. Despite his injury, he attended every practice and game. He supported and cheered his teammates and did the only thing that he was allowed to do on the field, which is warm up the keepers. While Mike was hurt, he was always looking to find any other way he could to help the team. Mike also respected his older teammates and predecessors and what they had invested in growing the men's soccer community to what it is today. During Friends, Family, and Alumni Weekend, during the midst of his 2013 season, Mike scored in the 54th minute a goal in a 4-0 victory over Mayo College. Instead of simply celebrating with the team, Mike found a group of men's soccer alums along the wall. He ran over and then dropped to the ground to perform the Happy Baby yoga pose. This was a fond team memory from trying yoga as a team during preseason one year. And yes, the men's soccer did yoga as a team together. Finally, Mike has great character. Growing up, a major part of Mike's life came from his family's involvement with Camp Huckins. This is a YMCA camp for kids in New Hampshire, where his mother is the executive director. Prior to his freshman year at Lasell, Mike discovered that the first day of preseason coincided with his mother's 40th reunion at Camp Huckins. Instead of putting the desire to start his college career first, which most college freshmen would do, Mike got permission to miss the first day of preseason, so he could be with his mother and extended Camp Huckins family in order to celebrate the special place everyone involved with the organization held in his life. He later somehow finagled our coach into visiting Camp Huckins as part of preseason. I can attest we made many fun memories amongst the team, and it really strengthened our team bond. In the history of men's soccer program at Lasell University, there hasn't been anyone better at putting the ball in the net than Mike Skelton. The fact is that he would be remembered more for the person he was during the time he was at Lasell than the number of times he put the ball in the back of the net. I'm honored to present my friend and teammate into the induction of the Lasell University Athletic Hall of Fame.
Thanks, Steve, and it's an honor to be here. I've been back for a year and a half now, and it's nice to be back on campus and see all the familiar faces. But I'd like to start off by thanking my parents for coming out tonight, and for the Lasell administration for starting the Hall of Fame and having events like this that get people like me back. It's really nice. And I'd just like to thank two people that are here tonight. Steven just spoke, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about my teammates in general. But something that I really valued about veteran was my first year. I did not play forward. I played in midfield and then I moved forward later. I played in midfield with veteran. Veteran was one of the hardest working players that I ever got to play. And we complemented each other really well, and he made me have to work in order to be able to play next to him and play with him. And another person here tonight is Dylan McNulty, who's another teammate of mine. And I think I've told Dylan this before, but Dylan is actually a huge part of the reason why I came to Lasell. On my recruit visit, I stayed the night with a couple of the players from the team. And Dylan was probably the one that I connected with the most, and so kind of the social aspect of the Skelton team, and the soccer really kind of took care of itself. But then also talking about them, I'd like to thank all the teammates that I played with and the coaches that I've had, and things like this, honors like this. It's an individual thing, but it's really a reflection of everyone that I played with. And that you don't get honored like this if you played on a team that wasn't that great. And I don't get to do the things that I did if I wasn't on a team that was successful. If I wasn't playing with players that played at a high level that were able to push me to be my best. And so it's really, me standing here is really a testament to all of them. Because they're the ones doing most of the work. I got to hang out with Cops and just chill while they did all the work to get me the ball. And I get to do the fun part. So it's a big thanks to everyone I played with. Big thanks to the coaches I had that helped to put us in the right position to be successful. And to Christy for supporting us. And that's all I got. Thanks for being here.